Hi, my name's Peter. I like motorcycles and motorcycle camping. If you're a kind of person who is recording your rides for yourself, for your friends, or even for YouTube, then this video is for you. The first thing that I want to tell you is that this video is sponsored by Insta360. And that's because Insta360 has sent me two pieces of equipment to evaluate. And I just want to thank Insta360 for entrusting a small channel like me with promoting their products. I've been using Insta360 products for more than a year. I first bought the Insta360 X4 more than a year ago, and I used it to record my ride last year in Idaho, as well as my trip to Glacier National Park. And I even used it exclusively on my training video, which was because the other camera that I have, which is the Insta360 Ace Pro 2, I had neglected to bring what I needed to set it up. But today I have the X4 Air, and I want to tell you all about the X4 Air and why it's a great entry-level camera for people like me. The X4 Air mounted on my chin and the Insta360 Mic Pro. So this is the full combo that I've been gifted to evaluate. Let's go for it. The X4 Air comes with the battery pre-installed. You need to add an SD card. You also get changeable lens guards, an all-weather charging cover, a handy cover to protect the lenses, the extendable invisible selfie stick, and a clamp to mount it on your bike. I'll show you some of the mounting options later. You can also add this handy clamp that will help stabilize the selfie stick when it's mounted on the bike. When you're riding down the road, the reduced weight of the Air makes a big difference at the end of the selfie stick. There's a little bit of rain falling today. Fortunately, the camera is waterproof, and the Ace Pro 2 on my chin mount is also waterproof. And because I'm using Bluetooth microphones, I don't have to worry about the rain coming like that guy on the bicycle. Got a little bit of gravel here. Let's try that. A little more. So you get some bounce there, right? Some bounce there. Now again, an extra 30-something grams is going to make a difference on that bounce. Despite the smaller weight, the X4 Air has a slightly larger sensor than the X4, and that's really important for low light shots. And a lot of times when we're riding and adventure riding, we're out on gravel roads like this where you're in and out of sunshine, and the ability of the camera to manage the changes in light is a really important factor for getting good video. The motorcycle kit comes with this clamp that goes just about anywhere on the bike, as well as a selfie stick, and this selfie stick is small enough it can practically fit in your pocket when it's not extended. And then this optional crab claw clamp, which makes the things even more secure. So I'll just show you some of the places that I can put it on my bike. So I got these nice, great front crash guards. Other people have them lower on the bike. So I can stick it out here for some fabulous front wheel shots, with or without the selfie stick. Whenever you put the clamp on, use this little handle that they give you just to make it tight, super tight. See, if you tighten it up all the way, it can never move. Just get it as tight as you can on that, and then like I can rock the bike with that. It's not moving. So that's one option. Let's try this. I don't know if I'd do this in the city, but out here, so it gives you lots of options. Okay, so put that over there. This over here, tighten that up. There we have a nice shot out the side. I love this S-curve, but I'm always worried because there's often sand and crap on the road there. There's one more thing I want to show you, and that's this little adapter, and that can fit in here. So the X4 Air can be used as a helmet camera. So I'm going to switch cameras and put the X4 Air on my chin. 1, 2, click, click. Gotta hear the click, and then it's in. There's one more thing that I want to tell you about, and that's the Insta360 Mic Pro that I'm wearing here on my shirt. And that Mic Pro, which works great, lots of mics work fine in this outdoor environment where you're just talking to the camera. But on a motorcycle, you really need good sound, and Mic Pro gives that to you. People will forgive you for problems with your video, but problems with your audio will drive viewers away. So for somebody who's producing videos to put on YouTube, you really need to get good sound. I've been using the Insta360 Mic Air for a little while now, and that's been a really good mic, but at high speed, it tends to get more interference from the background noise. So I was really happy when Insta360 offered me the Mic Pro. It'll probably make a little bit of sound as I take this off, but this is the Mic Pro, and I've been using that now for a little while, and I'll show you a comparison of the two mics. The Mic Pro has quite a few extra features. Both mics have noise cancellation, but the Mic Pro has adjustable noise cancellation. You can set the gain. You can set the gain really low, so much that you hardly have any outside sound, or you can set the gain to a little bit just to cancel the wind noise. So this is low speed, visor open, low speed, visor closed. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go up a hill. So we'll still be doing pretty low speed, but we're going to hear a lot more engine noise, perhaps. We'll see how that goes, okay? So, nice big hill here. Visor is closed. Visor is open. It's not a particularly loud bike, but this is about the maximum that I'm going to get with engine noise. If engine sound is important to you, then you always have the option of getting the two mics set and putting one of the mics outside to record. And then in post-production, you can weave the sound back and forth so that you get more of the ambient sound. I've got the gain set to -6. On this section of the route, we're going a moderate speed. The visor is open. And now I'm going moderate speed with the visor closed. And then we're going to go around the corner, get onto the highway, and get one section with more highway speed. So let's get some speed up here. This is 80, but I can do, as long as it's open, I'm doing 90 here. 90 with the visor down. I can hear some wind noise. This is not a particularly quiet helmet. This is the Bell Qualifier MIPS. The Mic Pro comes with 32-bit internal recording, which is the highest standard available right now. And that means that you get a separate recording that stays inside the mic, and you can download it to your computer later. So if there's any interference between the mic and the camera, you avoid that problem, and you have a backup file. The Mic Pro comes with this lovely little air muff. It has 3 speakers in it, and the best practice for in the motorcycle helmet is to have all 3 speakers available. But if you're doing other things like interviewing people, you can set up the arrays for different kinds of emphasis. I don't know if you can see this. There's a little green light on, and that green light indicates that noise cancellation is active. And that's true also with the mic Air. You have a little green light. Blue light means that it's just in Bluetooth mode, and green light means that noise cancellation is active. Makes a big difference when you have it in your helmet. So the way that I stick it in my helmet is I use the little magnet that comes with it, and I put some Velcro on the outside, and I put some Velcro inside the helmet. It's kind of hard to see this, but the magnet can stick to the Velcro. I can do this by feel. And then the camera sticks to the magnet. That way you can take the mic in and out. It doesn't wreck the mic by sticking something to it, and the mic continues to function. I find that the best sound comes from having the mic at the side of the helmet right by the cheek pouch, and that's pretty much protected from the extra wind. I'm just about to head up to Alaska on a 2-week trip, but that'll probably be over by the time this video comes out. And then I'll be heading to Vancouver Island for the Gold River Rally. And following that, I've got another trip up in the Chilcotin. So there's going to be plenty of videos coming out this summer of me riding and testing out this equipment. Please consider subscribing to my channel and following me on my moto journey adventures. Thanks for watching.